I'm going to show you how to do 4 shoulder warm-ups. These warm-up exercises can be done independently. You can add them to the beginning of your yoga practice, or you can just fit them into your day if you've been sitting for too long and everything is feeling tight. However, if you know you have tight shoulders, tight back, tight chest, I would recommend you do these daily. They don't take very long. I've got a timer. We're going to do each one for 1 minute. 1 minute is too long, then start with 20 or 30 seconds and gradually build it up. I will demonstrate the posture and then we'll do each one for a minute. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to stand with the legs hip-width apart and the feet pointing forward. Slightly bend and soften the knees. I want you to lift up through the pubic bone and draw back with your lower rib cage. Then we're just going to slightly lean forward, keep lifting through the lower belly so your back feels nice and supported. And we're just going to extend our arms up and down. And we're working towards keeping our elbows as straight as possible. Okay, now we're going to do it for a minute. I've got the timer. And here we go. So just move the arms up and down. No particular breathing pattern. Just notice that your breath is coming and going and you haven't paused your breath. Make sure your shoulders are down and not up by your ears, and you can speed it up. We're halfway there. Nine seconds to go. Go a little faster if you can. And done. Well done. Control the flow of your breath. So the second one we're doing, just shifting the rib cage from side to side. So any tightness in the front or the back of the rib cage, it helps loosen that up, and also around the shoulders. And it broadens the front of the chest. So I'm just going to demonstrate and then we'll do it for 1 minute. So bringing the palms together, make sure you keep that alignment with the wrist and the elbow. So the palms are not here or down here, or the shoulders are not up there. So drop your shoulders, keep the palms together, the fingers ideally pointing upwards, and the thumbs relatively close to the chest. Have the legs hip-width apart, knees slightly soft, lift through the pubic bone and the rib cage, draw that in, and then we're just shifting from side to side. So keep the abdominals tucked in, keep the shoulders down, keep the elbows broad. Okay? So I'm going to time us for 1 minute and we'll do that together. Okay, when you're ready. No particular breathing pattern, just be aware that you haven't paused your breath. Keep the shoulders down, and as if you're pressing one palm in towards the other. We're almost halfway. You can speed it up. You want your hips to be relatively still. Relatively still. Keep drawing back with the lower belly. Third one. We are bringing our palms together and we're doing the infinity sign. So it's a figure of 8 on its side. Keep the belly drawn back, rib cage drawn back, knees a little soft, I'm going to keep this movement quite fluid. So again, with the elbows, keep them broad and wide. Don't let them come in. Don't let the palms come out. Don't let your shoulders lift up. Okay, so we're going to do a minute. Let's go. And with this one, the hips and the spine does move. Keep drawing in the lower belly. Halfway through. You can have a little fun and move the arms down. And bring them back up, take them a little higher. So, the fourth one, we are going to take one hand and tap it into the opposite armpit and the other hand behind the back. So we're just going to move from one armpit to the other. Keep the knees slightly soft, draw in the lower part of the belly, the rib cage, and we're just going to go from side to side for a minute. So, and let's go. Keep that lower belly drawn back. Keep the legs firm and stable. Just allow the shoulder joints to move from side to side. Speed it up. We're halfway. Hopefully my microphone hasn't interfered. There's no extra noise. That can be annoying. And release. Whew. There. As I said, if you really want to see a difference in your shoulder joint, upper back, do these daily. It doesn't take more than a few minutes.